Hey everybody, this is AnimefreakChaos. Welcome back to the Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. So, if you guys remember from last session, if we go to our notebook here, actually, give me 1 second here, do a quick sound test. Sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 moment. Okay, we are good to go. Sorry about that. So if we go take a look at our notebook, we still have not moved on to the main story, but we did do a lot last time. So we go check our notebook here. We did, I believe it was this one, yes, Sachsen Violence. So basically, we've also, first thing first, let's start from the beginning. We finished up in Berehard. We went to the Berehard mansion, checked on Scarlet, which was nice to see that she's okay. And of course, she told us her backstory. Very similar to Crow's, I will say. Maybe not as impactful because I had to look up the term, which was called eminent domain. And pretty much, you know, the government took her land, you know, kind of with compensation. You know, they gave her money for the land. Of course, you know, the family, I feel bad because, you know, they lived there their whole entire life, so to say. So it's kind of like taking your home away from you. And, you know, what's the point of having money if you can't use it on... Well, I mean, okay, that came out weird. Basically, like, I just feel bad if, you know, I was forced from my home with just a bit of money, you know? I mean, I don't know how much money it was that Scarlet received, but still, it's like, what's the point of giving us money if we can't use it to, like, use it for our home, you know, like that? Okay, that seems kind of weird when I say it like that, but I hope you get what I mean. Like, there's no point in having that money if you can't use it in your home. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop. Basically, it was sad. It was not as sad as Crow's, but, you know, you could tell it's kind of messed up for her that it happened. I will say, though, that, I don't know, it was kind of hit or miss for me just because... in Crow's case, it was more impactful because his whole town turned on his grandfather, and it kind of made him, you know, not kill himself per se, but it made his grandfather give up on life. So that's kind of bad, you know what I mean? I mean, okay, you know what, I'll just stop there. But basically, that's what happened for the story for Scarlet. Moving on from that, we took a visit to Eustace's father, and pretty much Eustace shut him down, which was nice to see. Like, you know, you're a noble of your entire area. Act like one. Stop acting like a man-child and get your stuff together. And funny enough, he's like, oh, you remind me of your mother. It's like, well, damn straight. But moving on from that, we finally moved on from Berehard and also learned that the traveling priest went to Legram. So that's what we did. We went to Legram, talked to everybody, check out the spots, you know, seeing how everyone's doing, you know, before the whole, well, final mission, so to say. You know, obviously the fan club's kind of hilarious with, you know, what's going on. We got one member slowly converting to, like, guys. Kind of funny. Other than that, though, we did get the... Actually, let me check it under quest here. Absentee father. We spoke to the father there, and of course, he's going to Roer Cathedral. And of course, everyone's a little skeptical about the traveling priest because he's like, alright, this guy's moving way too fast, going from location to location, and he's just doing it in, like, less time than you would on, you know, a train. So it's kind of crazy. Other than that, though, like I said, we fought the monster in Sachsen Mountain Path first. We actually went to that area first, checked out the mines as well, and, you know, fought the monster, which is called the Gaspard, Archaism, which we actually fought in the first game. I think I explained that already in the last session, but we fought that in the first game because it was actually attacking the factories in Roer. But it's, you know, definitely a pushover. He was very easy to beat. One other thing I did notice from last session, though, I noticed that the sound got messed up somehow. I don't know how or why, but I do apologize for that. I should have did a double check before, you know, checking out that, you know, before uploading that video. So I do apologize for the sound messed up. Other than that, though, we are now in Roer, so pretty much we're just gonna do our usual thing. Check out Roer, talk to everybody, and see what's going on, as well as, you know, check up on the progress of this, well, hidden side quest. And speaking of stuff, though, if you probably saw before this video, I did do a DLC showcase, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Obviously, they're not wearing the costumes now. I took them all off just to go back to default for now, but we will use them. If you guys want me to, just let me know in the comment section below, and then I will, you know, obviously equip them. So, without further ado, let's get started and talking to people in Roer. Probably I should probably take out Fee for now and bring in Gaius. That's probably something we should do. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. This menu. Here we go. Adjust the party. Sorry, Fee. Don't worry, we will bring you back eventually. Here we go. There we go. All right, I need to stop saying that. So, let's go ahead and just start talking to people around the area. Let's see, this guy. Splitter. So the Imperial Army and the Noble Alliance are about to clash for the last time. Maybe it's wrong to think about it like this, but it makes me sick knowing all of their weapons are from the same company. I guess a more optimistic person would see that as a testament to their quality, but it's hard for me to be happy about it. Okay, what else? They say Roers had the same general stance on war since the Middle Ages. Never even thought about it until now. Ugh, I just hope we can go back to living in peace before too long. Interesting. Alright, and then who's that other lady walking around? There she is. Let's see, Drossel. I can only imagine how terrified the people of Heimdall must be right now. Though I suppose we were in a very similar situation ourselves not long ago. That's true. My heart goes out to all the innocent people who are going to get caught up in all of this. Alright, and I can only imagine how... Okay, same thing. Alright, okay, and here's the maid, Linda. Grandmother took a liking to Lindy while she was here, so she's really worried about her now. She's been stressing ever since she heard Lindy will be taking part in the battle today. I'm concerned as well, but I wish she would just calm down a little. Anything else? Grandmother can come across as very grumpy and unpleasant, but she also gets emotional easily. I really wish she'd calm down. I mean, it's not as though Lindy will be out on the front lines or anything. I don't know. You never know with this game. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Barona herself. Alright, old lady Baronia. Is it true that Lindy and her sister are taking part in that big battle today? What's the world coming to when girls their age have to go out and fight? The times we live in, I tell you. Well, if they must, they must. But you be sure to keep an eye on them. And don't do anything crazy yourselves either. You're still just students too. What sort of world do we live in where we have students fighting in a war? Just make sure you don't get hurt. That goes for both Lindy and the rest of you. Alright, thank you. Wise words. Wise words indeed. Alright, let's see. Michette plushie. We don't need to buy anything, but it's nice to take a quick look. Alright, we got all those. Alright, we're done here. I will say, though, going through that video for the DLC, very nice indeed. I actually liked a lot of the costumes. Looking back in, of course, all the old ones and the new ones. Alright, here we go. Zinc. Good dog. Alright, what about you, what's your name? Old Man Ulu. A freight train with a large number of tanks on board just passed by. I can only assume they must belong to the 3rd Armored Division. What truly intimidating designs. I dread to think of how many fatalities they will cause when the battle begins. We're all Erebonians. What reason do we have to fight and kill each other like this? I don't know, territory, money, greed, evil. It's hard to feel any happiness when you know a battle is about to begin. It's even worse when you know that your fellow countrymen make up both sides. That's true. It's hard to fight against neighbors and friends. Let's see. This guy is Sheriff. Sure, Heimdall seems far away, but this battle has everything to do with us. The capital is the center of the country's railway network, and if that stops, wave goodbye to shipping our stuff anywhere. I hope this battle doesn't end up taking too long. Don't worry, just sign up for Amazon Prime, you'll get your stuff sent. Now that we're finally producing things again, the railway stopping would be a real black eye. Every time the future starts looking bright, something like this happens to darken it up again. You know, now that I brought that up, I wonder why they don't transport stuff via airship anyway. Maybe there's something I missed out on the previous games, but still, that'd be interesting. Hence Amazon. Alright, let's see. I will talk to everyone else on the rest of this floor. Let's see, factory worker Garen. Gah-ha-ha-ha! The battle's gonna be on the other side of the Schwarz-Drasche barrier. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Besides, whatever happens down there, we got the chairman and a healthy provincial army to look after us. I'm telling you, we're gonna be just fine, so quit your worrying. Okay, and I swear, y'all worry too darn much these days. We're gonna wake up tomorrow and everything's gonna be sorted out, I'm telling you. Well, you're overly optimistic. Let's see, Freck, what does he have to say? I've got some seriously bad vibes about this battle. What are we gonna do if the Alliance wins? We'd be stuck working for them all over again. Ugh, I don't think I can bring myself to go to work today. Alright, no way. There's optimism, and then there's idiocy. Things are getting worse and worse here. I don't know how you can just laugh it off like that. Ugh. He's true. He's really right when he says it, though. Okay, we'll go in the store in a second. Let's see, anyone else outside we can talk to? Oh my god, the kids are still playing hide and seek. Let's see, Todd. When did he get this good at hiding? I thought he'd gotten kidnapped or something. Ugh, he's still kind of dumb, so now I just got another reason to worry about him. Oh, wow, harsh. He might have gotten better at hiding, but he's still sort of stupid. I guess if he ever runs into trouble, just gotta make sure to protect him. God forbid. Alright, Locomo? What do you think? I picked a really good spot this time, didn't I? You picked one that was too good, dummy. I was worried about you. Sorry. I was all excited because I got better at hide and seek, but all I did was make Toddy worry about me. Aww. Oh, kids, you do the darndest things until you get us in trouble. That's when the shit hits the fan. Okay, this guy, let's see. Security guard Ogma. The Rainford group currently refuses to provide either faction with any weaponry. Good. Unfortunately, that has no real effect in the short term, as both armies are fully supplied with our weapons already. To make matters worse, the Alliance has the Azure Knight in their possession. The Alliance don't favor the Imperial Army right now, that's for sure. Alright, and the 3rd and 4th Divisions are on the move, but I don't know how I feel about their chances of victory. A difficult, bloody battle is all but guaranteed, though. We'll have to be on guard just in case things happen. Speaking of the divisions, I forgot to mention this during the intro. When we went back to Guerrilla Proving Grounds, we actually found out that the people stationed there found the 5th Armored Division captain. I think that's what the unit was called. And basically, they found their captain all unharmed, just unconscious. But still, it's like the minute the Azure Tree disappeared, then they showed up. So it's kind of like, what's going on, So, and of course, someone in the comment section said maybe if we had the other games, we'd find out. But it's like, true, but nothing we can do about it until they decide to bring the games over. Not complaining, just stating that out, pointing that out. Sorry. Okay, so a couple people inside. Let's see. Factory worker log. Munch. Gulp. Today, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat like I've never eaten before. It's been a month since I've actually been able to eat here instead of just manning the counter all the time. So leave me to it, okay? Munch. I'm gonna eat like I've never eaten before. Who cares about whatever battle that's going on? All I care about right now is this food right here. Okay. And then, Lisa's friend, Yuna. Hehe, well, look at you. You seem to be enjoying yourself, Log. Oh, hey, guys. Is it true that you'll be helping with the liberation of Heimdall? I can't pretend I'm not worried about how much danger you'll be in. But I know what it feels like to want to fight to protect your family. So I'm not going to try and stop you. Good luck, and I'll be wishing you all the best. Thanks, Yuna. We'll make it through. I'll hold you to that. Okay, cool. Anything else? Be careful out there, okay? And good luck. I'll be wishing you all the best. Alright, and then last but not least, Devons. Everyone's talking about this big battle that's going to be going down around the capital. I sure hope all the folks over in Heimdall are doing okay. I know! I could go and get everyone to evacuate. It's not too late. I assume you finished the laundry then. Laundry, yeah. I'll get right on it. Okay. Let's see. Not even the radio's been broadcasting detailed on what's going to happen. If they're not going to do it, then it's up to me. I'll have to go and get everyone to evacuate. Devons, I'll be expecting you to do the cleaning after the laundry is done. Cleaning. Yeah. You know I'm good for it. Haha. He is so screwed. You better not add too much fabric softener. You know what that does to clothing? It's terrible. Shrinks everything. Then, you added color. Alright, I don't know why I'm talking about laundry. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. So, I think we're done on this floor for now. I think we talked to everybody, right? I believe so. Okay. Actually, here, before that, let's go ahead and enter the air. Can I actually fast travel? I probably should just do that. Here we go. Roer Airport. Let's see who's there. Knowing our ship is there, too, but let's see. Anyone? Alright, just 3 people. That's fine. Let's see. Sax? The Ragnar family told us to make sure that the airport was prepared for any emergencies. A reasonable request, really. We're far away from Heimdall, but you never know whether or not we'll be affected. But preparing for the worst only makes me more nervous. Ugh. Still, someone's gotta do it, and I guess it's me. The Ragnar family told us... Okay, same thing. Same thing. Alright. And then this guy, staff member Edmund. All flights to and from the capital are canceled due to the impending battle. It's also put our flights elsewhere onto irregular schedules. Ugh, explaining this to every single customer I see is true suffering. And the hijacking incident is still fresh in our minds. We're not going to risk flying if our airships won't return safely. Now might be a good time to check the emergency handbook, actually. When in doubt, make sure you're all properly armed. Let's see. Over there. Okay, cool. Making progress, guys. Don't worry. Let's see. Mechanic Peyton. Alright, there's the final checks finished up. I've given her main systems a thorough tune-up, too, so she should be purring like a kitten. They told me there was a chance you might end up having to take someone on from the air while you're aboard. Should that happen, she'll be able to handle herself just fine. Good luck. Looking forward to seeing you back here. Okay. Now that I've come this far, there's no way I won't back you the rest of the way. Good luck. I'm looking forward to welcoming you back here safely. Alright, cool. Okay, moving on. Oh, fast travel, duh. Let's go to Station Plaza. Here we go. So just back where we were. There we go. Okay, so where is it? I'm already in Baronia's. All right, over there. Diners. So HRF store. Let's go inside. Okay. And also, Laura, please keep your hands to yourself. We don't want anything to explode like last time. Just joking, obviously. All right, Eddie. Ourselves, we're finally starting to return to normal, and now there's a battle going on over in Heimdall. Ugh. It's preventing us from shipping goods around the country, so I can only hope it's over and done with soon. It's still anyone's guess when things are going to return to normal, so still no exporting going on either. Okay. Everyone was understandably excited when Roer was liberated, but the situation here could still stand to improve significantly. We do much better business in times of peace than times of war. I can only hope we can get back to those times soon. Alright, anything else? Okay. Let's see, this guy, Miser. There don't seem to be many airships or trains on the move today. If it were just one day, the effect would be negligible, but this is the city of industry. If no one here can ship out the goods they make to the rest of the world, the city's in for a rough future. That's very true. What else? As frustrating as it is, all we can do is hope for the best. The last thing any of us want is to go back to the way things were when this province was caught up in the war. Okay. Alright, no orbs. Oh, and here we go. There's the one thing I wasn't able to show you guys during the DLC video, but if we go to our covers, here's the one we currently have. Okay, we can buy that one, but here we go. Look at that, anniversary. So a special Arcus cover designed in celebration of the Trail series 10th anniversary in Japan. We are going to equip that. Let's do it. Yes. Very nice. Okay. And I believe that is Estella from Trails in the Sky that's on the cover of that Arcus unit. So very cool. I wonder if it changes the look too. Let me see. Okay, no, it's just the cover itself, but that's really nice. I actually like that design. Oh, it's for everyone, right? Can I change it for everyone? Hang on. Cover. Ah, okay, yeah, we're going to equip that for everybody. Hell yeah. Oh, whoa, what's that? Oh, she has a Bracer cover, too. An Arcus cover for members of the Bracer Guild has the guild's logo on it. I didn't know she had this. You know what? I think I'll have her equip that. Let's do that. Bracer cover. Cool. And for Gaius, yep, anniversary. Everyone else except for Sarah will have the special cover. Very nice. Okay. And of course, everyone else in the other party will switch it for them, too. Very nice. So Sarah's the odd one out of the group. Okay, moving upstairs to Jackass's shop. To this day, you know, for both games, I still can't believe they named him Jackass. Such a weird name. Alright, Celine? The radio says that the war's final battle is about to begin. It's supposed to be fought near Heimdall, too. That's pretty far away, but I'm still feeling nervous. I should go out and find Todd. If I don't bring him in, he might end up staying out until it's dark. Okay, and Heimdall's a long way from Roer, but that doesn't mean I'm not nervous. I'll have to make sure Todd stays in today. Okay. Alright, concerned parent. That's not bad either. You never know. I mean, God forbid they do like a mortar strike and then, you know, the mortar's trajectory aims wrong and they attack other cities. Oh, whoops. I forgot to go to Jackass. But yeah, like, that'd be messed up. Like, could you imagine? They're going to use a mortar attack on the Imperial Army, but it goes completely wrong and hits other cities around the area, you know? Considering if these mortars hit far and wide anyway, but still. Jackass? It's a crying shame old Gwyn won't come back here. He just told me he'd leave everything around here to me, and that was that. Selfish old coot. Wouldn't kill him to think about how others feel sometime. Maybe you should give that a try yourself before you start recommending it to someone else. Come on now, don't let me in with a weirdo like him. I'm always doing the stuff he asked me to. If that ain't sympathy, I don't know what it is. Okay then. Anything else? Well, either way, downtown Roer's like my backyard. You ain't got a thing to worry about here. I'll see if I can't make some progress on the thing Gwyn asked me to look into, too. Ooh, I wonder what he's talking about for that. Right, and then, of course, trading. We don't need to trade anything. We got contact lenses. Wait, what was that? Emergency puppet? Oh, okay. Prevents KO. All right. And then this stuff. Same deal. Okay, cool. So there you go. That's it for the lower area of Roer. So we can finally move on to the upper layer. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and take the good old escalator. Up we go. Very quick. Okay, so let's see. All right, so there's the cathedral, obviously. So we will do our route. We'll just go in a circle first. I guess we'll save the cathedral for last. Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk to everyone here. Let's see. Gibbons. I knew Calvert was up to its eyes in economic problems, but I hear there's even been suspicious activity over there lately. They're not thinking of invading Crossville, are they? They wouldn't, right? Ugh, it's even harder to predict what will happen on the world stage now than ever before. I wish this war would end. Okay, what else? The RF group's working on getting exports going again, but if Crossville gets invaded, there's no point. Ugh, I wish this war would hurry up and end itself so we can start piecing things back together again. Alright, and here's the security guard. Let me see. Security guard cave. According to our intel, the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions intend to set themselves up 40 Selge away from the capital. Okay, you know what? I always forget to ask, but Selge in this game is considered feet, right? So 40 feet away? Or miles? I'm not sure. I never looked it up, honestly. Alright, meanwhile, the armies of General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius are getting ready to try and repel them. It's going to be a tough battle indeed, but fought between the very finest on both sides. Even as far away as we are, we'll need to make sure we're prepared for any possibility, however remote. Alright, what else? The battle for Heimdall will be fought between the Imperial and Provincial armies' greatest soldiers. Try not to get caught up in the middle of it all. Alright. Hey, you know what they say, we don't find trouble, trouble finds us. So, can't help it. Alright, Chief Sandy. Woo! My department's finally looking healthy again. Weapons for individual use are selling particularly well, what with the concerns over the war and the tough monsters around. When you think about the sales coming from people being scared, they're a little hard to be happy about. Okay. And my department's finally doing decently again, but it's kind of hard to be happy about why. Still, this group's got its start as a weapons manufacturing workshop, so I suppose it was an inevitability that we would do well during times of war. Okay, anything else? Alright, sorry about this, guys. Give me one quick second. I need to do a quick sound test again. Alright, give me a second, guys. Sorry about this. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Again, I'm just being a little paranoid after last session, so I'm just making sure nothing's going wrong. Alright, we talked to that guy. Alright, so now it is over here with Angelica's fan club, Cisna. You Thorsons are helping to liberate the capital, aren't you? That means Lady Angelica will be fighting alongside you. I bet she'll look amazing in the heat of battle, too. Squeal! I hope she gets those Alliance guys good. We'll cheer so loud she'll hear us all the way from Heimdall. Oh, God. Alright, you better take good care of Lady Angelica. Make sure to back her up as she gallantly strides across the battlefield. Okay. And then Maggie, let's see. Alright, good luck, Lady Angelica. We'll be supporting you all the way. Okay. Alright, and then, of course, all the way over here, near the guards. Let's see, this guy. The freight trains carrying the 3rd Armored Division and their tanks just passed through Roer. It seems it's almost time for this war to come to an end. All that's left is to wait and see which side will come out on top. Okay. History is written by the victors. Whoever wins this battle will claim that their cause was truly just. I look forward to seeing which side that will be. Okay. And then this guy over here. I'm still stunned by how completely the Imperial Army managed to turn this war around. Still, I can hardly imagine Rufus Albareo is willing to take this lying down. I can hardly wait to see what trump card he must... Excuse me. I can hardly wait to see what trump card he most assertively has up his sleeve. There we go. The way that Rufus Albareo split the Imperial Army's armored divisions was nothing short of spectacular. I can't imagine he doesn't already have some plan up his sleeve to deal with the current setback, too. Okay. And then I always forget, this is like... I think that's just a whole bunch of pipes, right? Yeah. I never looked down there for some reason. I never thought about it. Okay, don't worry, guys. Again, like I said, we're almost through here. Let's see. This kid, Biblio. Just when I thought things were settling down around here, everyone's all worked up about another battle. Technology is supposed to make people's lives better, but it always ends up bringing them more misery like this. Ugh, I was always convinced that developing new technology was a wonderful thing. Now I'm not so sure. Alright, and what else? If we didn't have soldats or orbital tanks, this would have been a very different war. Maybe it wouldn't have happened at all. Ugh, I'm starting to wonder if coming up with new technology is really such a good thing after all. I swear to God, though, you are like the 7th person that sighed. It's getting really annoying. I mean, they're all worried. That's understandable, but my goodness, everyone's sighing. Okay, this door is obviously locked. All right, we're almost through, guys. Don't worry. Let's see, anyone over here? That one guy walking back and forth. Let's see, Chrome. Who do I want to win? Easy. Gotta be the Imperial Army. I mean, putting aside what the Nomalans did at the mine, they worked with actual terrorists. But what really pushed me over the edge was the fact that they kidnapped Princess Alphen. They've got no damn right to protect His Majesty. That's true. If you ask me, the Nomalans use their power for their own selfish goals. They've been nothing but cowards since the war began, and they won't change now. No way I ever support them. That's right, man. Preach. Well, let's see how Mint's mom's doing. Okay, nothing is on fire. That's usually a good sign, right? Although I see purple smoke coming from the pot over there. Oh my god, it's actually purple. Let's see, vanilla. Both Mint and Makarov are on board the Courageous now, correct? I doubt either of them realize what that means, though. They probably just think they're on a vacation or something. I wish they'd think about how much I worry about them once in a while. Try to stop them from getting themselves into trouble, please. You'll really have to save them from themselves, though, with how hopelessly careless and clumsy they both are. I wish Makarov... Okay, how worried... Alright, started acting a little more responsibly, okay. I'd hop aboard and keep an eye on them myself, but there's never any break in a housewife's duties. So try to act as my emissary and keep them out of trouble if you can. I'm pretty sure Makarov knows what he's doing. It's Mint that we have to worry about. But knowing Mint, she's reliable. Even though she's really clumsy. Although, like earlier in the game, good thing Klein kept her away from the cannons. My goodness. That would have turned south really bad. Alright, dining bar. Alright, just go on down. Let's see, maybe we have ourselves a nice martini before we go out, even though we're underaged. Almina, as miserable as this war makes me, I sometimes wonder if we Erebonians might even have a right to complain about it. Think about it, we're a country that's grown by annexing countless other neighboring regions. How many people has this nation put through exactly what we're dealing with now? Maybe that's what this war is all about, opening our eyes to that. That's actually very thoughtful. Alright, what else? Even with the way things are, I wonder if we have the right to complain. Perhaps this war is only happening to make us realize the suffering this nation has brought upon others. Okay, another way of looking at it. Okay, let me see. Grand? Almina's always been a very kind person. She looks like something's weighing on her mind these days, though. All I can do is support and protect her. That's my duty as her knight. Oh, okay. No matter what happens, I will always be there to support and protect Almina. That's the life I've chosen. Alright, interesting. Alright, and then of course here's the professor, Professor Connolly. Well, Burge's excellent report gets an A. Something feels odd about sitting here grading reports when there's a massive battle about to take place in Heimdall. It's not as though I can't help or anything, but it feels strange. I just hope the casualties are kept to a minimum. And I'm concerned about the battle over in Heimdall, but it's not as though I can do anything to stop it. For now, I should focus on doing right by my students. Okay. And you know what? Now would be a good time to go ahead and split the part too. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, we'll get a good angle here. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. Okay, let's see. This one. Yep, Rehar Noble District. And hopefully nothing bad happened. Because again, I can't always switch back and forth between inputs. So hopefully nothing bad happened during this first video. Whoa, okay, technically second, but you get what I mean. Okay, so give me 1 second here, guys, and then we will be right back.